classic beats. Be arson. 3D. Rock with. It's another one. It's another one.
So me being from the 215 and the 856, I was blessed to work with some of Philly's top artists and Jersey's top artists, like Cheek Raw, Stiz, Zoo Life, Apollo the Great, Asia Sparks, P&B Rock, Quilly, B. Arson, Fonte Cruz, Pusha Feet, Young Savage, Jay Griffey, Rail Rock. You know, the list goes on and on, man. So that's just to name a few that's popping real crazy in this area. Some of my accomplishments I've made, man, I had a big year 2015. I actually got on my little acting tip, man. Played in a movie called Her Little Secret, which is due to come out early 2016, maybe around like March, April. I was blessed to produce a record for Coors Light, a commercial, which happened to be pretty dope, man. It's being played all over the country for the next year with a well-known actor, Michael Rappaport. It's my boy. Yeah, I happened to get nominated, man, in this area, man, for Producer of the Year for Philly Hip Hop Awards. Also, Producer of the Year and Track Master nominee for the Indie Hip Hop Awards, We Run the Streets. I wasn't really, you know, I was shocked when I got nominated, man, because I ain't know my efforts and my work has been appreciated in this area the way it has. I actually won the Hip Hop Indie and Underground Indie Awards, Producer of the Year 2015, and Track Master of the Year 2015. That's just a few accomplishments I've made, man, and it just made me kick in gear to drive a little harder, to want a little more. You know what I mean? I'm always thinking outside the box. Outside this area, I do a lot of work with Atlantic Records. One of the indie artist that just got signed with Maybach, Latino Maybach. We just did a single with him, man. Shout out to him and B. Arson, who happened to get on that record with me, who happens to be I.A.O's own B. Arson. But my sound has been traveling throughout the area, man. Not just in Philadelphia, New Jersey. It's been, you know, New York, Miami. Even overseas, I'm getting some love over there. California, Chicago. So my focus right now is to try to brand myself in terms of, instead of this being this area, working outside this area, different parts of the country. I'm also CEO of I.A.O Entertainment, founder of I.A.O Entertainment, which happens to be an entertainment company, man. I currently manage several artists under the company. B. Arson, who's my main artist, man. We got a lot of big things for him. He's a singer. He raps. He writes. He acts. He produces. He's like a one-man army, man. Also handle modeling and stuff like that. One of my top models, who happen to be in like 3 major indie magazines, which is Raina G. She's really dope as well, who's happened to be a model/singer. We also got 3D, raps, he writes, he produces as well. He's incredibly talented. We also got Patience, who happens to be from Philadelphia, but she's been popping crazy in New York. So be on the lookout for Patience as well. We got a lot of big things cooking for her. So my plate is full, man. You know, I.A.O Entertainment, man, that's my brand. Whenever you hear me say, woo, it's another one, that's what I.A.O stand for, it's another one. So when cats out here in this area hear my beats, or even throughout this area, and they hear, woo, it's another one, know that come from me. I.A.O, it's another one. A lot of people ask me, like, what's my style? I really don't have one. I do EDM, I do pop, I do hip hop, I do anthem, I do trap, I do R&B. I do a little bit of gospel. Lately, I've been in the vibe of like pop, R&B, pop, EDM style. I'm working with this really talented girl by the name of Kaylin Wade. She's from the 609 area, New Jersey. She's incredibly talented. She can sing, she can act. So we working on her album right now called Calling All Sides. So be on the lookout for that this 2016 as well. She kind of got me on this R&B, EDM, pop vibe. But I don't really have no style, man. I try to cover all bases. I try not to stick to one lane, man. Like I try to keep my options open and stay open to all styles. I listen to all types of music, man, so I can stay as creative as possible. What I'm looking to do now is put my company on the map, I.A.O Entertainment. We got some pretty promising situations happening in 2016 with Atlantic Records. We got a situation with a Latino artist that just got signed to Maybach Latino. Shout out to Rick Ross and them. So those are the couple of things that we got right now. In terms of my brand, I'm just trying to build it, man. You know, I got several artists, like I told you, and we cover so much ground because we've been already doing placement records for major labels, getting some residuals coming in here. But ultimately, you know, the artists that signed to me, they want to give it their chance to showcase the world their talent. You know what I mean? So they don't want to just write records for placement people in the industry and stuff like that. They want to be given the opportunity to showcase, show their talent as well, and as they should. You know what I mean? So that's my plan right now, as well as myself. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit for all of us, man. I'm the head of it, but I'm not like the head of it. You know what I mean? We all brainstorm together, man. We rock together as a one team, one squad. We loyal to each other, and that's how we doing it. The record I did for Quilly and PNB, man, was dope. It's called A Long Way.
I done came a long way, ain't been asleep all day. Mama tried to warn me, watch the snakes and watch the fleas. I've been trapping all day, thinking about my homies that ain't get to see the day. Please don't think you know.
We ain't get a chance to shoot the video yet for it, but the numbers is crazy, man. You go on SoundCloud, that joint got like 600-something thousand plays. That's buzzing real crazy right now all over the radio. Record I did for Stiz and BRs and All Work No Play, that's buzzing all in Atlanta, man. Shout out to Stevie J and Jocelyn, who's showing a lot of love, who happens to be the manager of Stiz. Got a lot of records and stuff played down there in Atlanta for us. Hotbox, man, that joint came crazy. Like I sent Asia, sis, the idea. She was in New York at the time, major situation out there, recording with some major people, and was like, bro, I just wrote something crazy to this joint, and we needed to link ASAP. So, you know what I mean, sis came through, we laid the verses or whatever, Arson came, laid the hook. My man Robbie Live with Track Team came, shot the video right outside the studio here, man, and it was like history from there. Also did a record, man, for the area with Love Park, Asia Sparks, Fonte Cruz, Hot Def, Reese Rel, called Hands Up Don't Shoot. It's a pretty big record, man. It was a touching record. At one time, there was a lot of killings going on, Mike Brown and so on and so forth all over the country. So us young folk decided to get together and do a record for a good cause. It made it to CNN. It could have went a little further, but you know, I'm not gonna name names. You know the different people out here. They try to suppress us and not let the good message and things that's supposed to come across. So I'm gonna leave it like that. But it was a good message. Robbie Live with Track Team, he blessed us again with the video, which was amazing. The record Live It, man, with Jay Griffey, Zoo Life, B. Arson. That joint was dope, man. We decided to just get together and collab on something that was kind of like an anthem style record. We went on the rooftop in Philly, Philly highlight somewhere downtown and just shot a visual, man. And John did good, man. We performed it at the TLA. Cosmic Kev played it a few times. Area was showing some love. The record, I'm Trying Ball, which happens to be a record off of the Pyromaniac album, Be Arson, featuring Fonte Cruz, was a summer anthem style record, man. I couldn't say it no clearer than that. We was outside the basketball courts, and the lyrics speak for itself. I'm Trying Ball, which happens to be shot by Robbie with track team, who is incredibly talented. Fonte Cruz and Arson killed this joint, man. We've been performing that joint all throughout city, man. Everybody loving it. We even start doing a live version. Drummer Joey Sticks is on the joint, playing it live, man. So shout out to Joey Sticks, man, who's a dope drummer, man. The record with Rail Rock Breaker, man, is a dope, high energy style record.
Lay around, break a bitch down, break a bitch down. Got me playing with my money, what the smirk off your face ain't a damn thing funny. Seeing animals running.
We happen to be linked to a mutual friend, and it's just been like love since then. Like, man, we got a crazy chemistry musically. Shout out to Rail Rock, who's incredibly talented. She buzzing Atlanta, Philadelphia, overseas, London, China. So shout out to Rail Rock. It's gonna be more to come with us. The record with Jay Griffey and Push Your Feet was a crazy record, man. We shot a video in this abandoned building, man. It looked real grungy, and it just added like a real grimy, starving feel to it, along with the record. It's basically saying thank God for another day. It's real out here when you're in the streets. So shout out to Jay Griffey and Push Your Feet for that joint. He hopped on that, killed that joint. The record with B. Arson and Bump J is a collaboration from New Jersey, Camden's own B. Arson, and North Philadelphia, Bump, who used to be in Major Figures years ago, had the city on smash, still got the city on smash, incredibly talented. Shout out to Bump J. Record was dope, man. We went to the hood, North Philly, shot the video, went to the projects with Bump, you know what I mean? Got some real good footage that we shot over the Camden waterfront, got some footage. And it was a dope, turned out to be a dope video. John called, I Ain't Worried About None of Y'all. So I'm sure you could relate to it, you know what I mean? Like, you ever get to the point where you just want to do you and you like, man, I ain't worried about these cats out here. I ain't worried about none of y'all. So look that joint up. That was a dope record. What I'm looking to do now is build my company, I.A.O Entertainment. If you know any young artists or hungry artists, talented artists out there, it doesn't matter the genre, you can holler at me, man. I'm pretty fair. We're a team over here that go 100 for the artists. We not trying to suck the blood out of you like some of these other companies out here. But as long as you meet us with 100%, we meet you with 110%. You ain't never gonna see me ask you to do something and I don't set an example. All the artists I currently manage, I try to outwork. I'm out here working hard, so I'm hard on them, you know what I mean? So I can't ask them to do this or do that if I'm not out here doing this and doing that, you know what I mean? So I try to lead by example, and I put myself out there. So if you know any artists out here that's talented, that's hungry, I.A.O Entertainment might be this place for you. Doesn't matter the genre, doesn't matter the ethnicity, none of that. Religion, background, none of that. We don't discriminate. Come holler at us, I.A.O Entertainment.